Hi crafty friends, it's Donna here from Donna is Playing Paper and DonnaDoll74 on Instagram, and I have a colouring video for you today. I don't know how long it took me to realise that I was making my life much harder by colouring images and then trying to match my background papers. Thankfully, I eventually caught on and learned to start with the background paper and choose my colours based on that, and that's what we're doing today. I have a 12 by 12 pack of a gorgeous patterned paper called Maya's Garden, and I've chosen one of the silver embossed sheets from that pack. This one has some beautiful stripes in all of the colours that are in this set, and so I've taken a couple of those colours and found some pencils to match, and I'm going to colour the image. Today's stamp set comes from Paper Rose and it's called Teddy Travels. I'm stamping it with Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I'll mostly leave the colouring with music, but I just wanted to mention a couple of things. One of them is that no matter what medium you're using, I mainly use Copic markers or watercolours or pencil like today. It's good to work out what your lightest colour is and then add your details. I've been colouring with Rachel, who is also on the Paper Rose design team, and it's been wonderful to watch her work with pencils because she's really fabulous at it. If you're not already following her, please go to Little Fin Crafts and see what she does. It's beautiful. So a couple of other points about colouring images. Firstly, sometimes you get to make a choice about what things are going to be. For this particular image, I've coloured it as though this girl has a headband across the middle of her hair, and so the front and the back I've coloured both as hair. But in another image, which I'm going to show you at the end of this video, I've chosen to make the top half of her head all a hat with a little tie at the top. It's up to you which way you want to go. Also, just to the left on screen of her arm, which is holding the suitcase, there's another little bit reaching down. And I noticed that people are variously making that an arm of the teddy or a swinging out piece of her coat. And I think both of them look good. Another thing with colouring is, if you can, to keep your colour palette slightly smaller. You'll find that across this video, I use the same colours for various elements. Sometimes lighter, sometimes darker, and sometimes mixed. But I've kept a smaller number of colours, and I think that helps the image to look really cohesive. And lastly, a word about comparison. Everybody's in a different place on their colouring journey. There are people who colour much, much better than me. There are people who are brand new to pencils. Don't compare yourself to other people, only compare yourself to your past self. And make sure you're enjoying what you're doing and not stressing too much about the exact final product. Remember that nobody's going to look at it as closely as you do. I've sped up the footage to 4 times normal speed, and I'm going to show you the colouring of about 2/3 of this image. So sit back and relax, and I'll be back when the colouring is done. These images do have dies that match, but I'm just using my scissors today. I'm choosing one of these happy birthday sentiment sheets because the sheets come in a variety of colours, including 3 different embossed sheets: rose gold, gold, and, perfect for today, silver. And so I've cut out a silver embossed happy birthday, which matches perfectly with the embossed lines on my background paper. I'm popping the image up with a little bit of dimension and doing the same to the sentiment. The other card that I'm going to show you now has been made in an almost identical way, except that instead of coloured pencils, I chose Copic markers. I've chosen to give the little girl a hat rather than a headband, and the sentiment comes from the same Maya's Garden paper pack that the background paper comes from. I hope that you've enjoyed these cards and that you're inspired to have a look through your favourite patterned papers and see if you can match some images and colours to them. Until next time, I hope that your days are super. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I will be back soon. Bye for now.